Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Hands in a Radio, where we look at inexpensive shortwave radios and just take a conversational approach. Try to have a little bit of fun with stuff. We don't take too much very serious. Key just being fun. Today we're going to look at the Ridgeway SPE RA1069. It's a portable Bluetooth radio, AM, FM, shortwave, does everything but the laundry. It's got a light, all kind of neat stuff. It's interesting. I'll put it that way. I've looked at this for quite a while. Saw it on eBay. It's $24.89 with free shipping. I finally thought, we'll take a look and see what happens. It comes in red, blue, and a wood grain color. I decided to get the wood grain color. I have no idea why, but I just did. And I actually thought it was kind of pretty. X-Base. Yeah, there we go. Let's straighten all the stuff up. It comes inside the box. Inside the box we have an instruction sheet, which we'll get to that in a minute, and you get this some kind of a bondage device or something. I guess it's a shoulder strap, or I don't know, tie your girlfriend up or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, comes with that. Let's see, this little guy is 7 4/8 inches across, 5.7 inches tall, 3.5 inches thick. It's about like a brick. It looks a lot bigger than it is. It's really lightweight. As lightweight, you can put D batteries in the back of it, and that would weigh things down. And it has an internal battery that I've charged up, and so we'll be using that for today. Let's see, the shortwave coverage is 5.9 to 18 megahertz. Supposed to have over 8-hour battery life, 8.43 hours of battery life on the internal battery. Takes 12 hours to charge though. What else is there? It's kind of cool. The instructions are absolutely some of the most hilarious instructions I've run into yet. Are you ready? I can read them to you. I've never read an owner manual before in a video, so here I go. Step 1, choose bands AM, FM, or shortwave. Step 2, turn the tuning knob. Step 3, adjust the antenna. That's it. There's a card on the inside that tells you how to do the Bluetooth part of it, which is fairly straightforward. And that's all you got. Anyway, 3-inch speaker, 5 watts output on the speaker, kind of nice. Analog dial, obviously. The on-off switch, volume, tuning. All the little previous next and modes for the MP3 stuff. We get to the right-hand side, we have an auxiliary that you could plug a phone in or something and just make it a speaker. DC adapter, which is not included. DC out, which you could charge something. Whatever you want to charge, I guess. Charge light, AC in. It does come with a cord, AC cord that you plug it in, the charge light comes on. Backside's pretty straightforward. We've got our standard frequency ranges, the battery door here, of course it's empty in there. 2D batteries that go to the positive, goes to the right. And then the left-hand side, we've got a light. The light switch is on top. You have 2 choices. You can have the top like a flashlight-like thing, fairly bright, or you can have 6 LED lights down the bottom, or if you're really fast, you can signal for help, I suppose. Kind of interesting. The top of it, there's that light switch. What's interesting with this is it's got 3 different form factors for MP3s. You've got a full size USB, a SD flash card slot, and a micro SD card slot, along with the AM, FM, and shortwave selector. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Might be a way to where to start with this. When you turn it on, let me look here, because I always stall around when I'm looking for Bluetooth stuff, because I don't mess around with the Bluetooth stuff very often. Turn it on, this lady with a heavy French accent will talk to you.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Okay. Turn Bluetooth in. This is Bluetooth. So please hold with me here while I oh, mobile data. I don't want that. I want Bluetooth. See, I don't mess with smartphones very much because I just can't see all that well. So Bluetooth is on. Scan. Available is the SPE RA1069. We hit that button.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Well, they've connected successfully. I'm so happy. Now, the catch is on this phone, I don't have any music. I am prepared. But I do have my ringtone for my telephone. So let's do that. Oh, my radio is ringing. Well, isn't that cool? Isn't that just neat? Anyway, we got music coming up, so don't panic. At least I can't get hit with copyright.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Yeah, I turned it off on my phone. So anyway, oh, that was kind of cool. But then you put your
music,
and it says, here we go. That's full volume.
Music.
Yeah, I didn't mean to turn you off. You can go next and previous and all that stuff. There's an oldie but a goodie. Does sound pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think that's probably enough of all that. So that's kind of cool. You got 3 different ways you could go with all that. It does have a whopping 15.5-inch antenna. And I think that's all the notes that I got. Now all we got to do is just kind of jump in and see what happens. I'll start out with FM. And this is yet another one of those examples that everything starts low from the right and goes to the left, which I have no idea or even theory as to why they do that.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And I would say we don't have to do that. Your switch also up here is shortwave, AM, FM, and then just a little click beyond FM goes to MP3 stuff.
Maker of heaven and earth.
It definitely is loud, that's for sure.
Here, just Indy's classic, the commercial-free power lunch on Q95.
Okay, so it's kind of close.
Plus, get up to those groups
outspent the NRA, and you know, there's different ways you can count, but even the in the midterms, and that just happened.
And that's just 103.7, and before that was 100.7. They're both the exact same NPR channel.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms through middle part of the set.
Heating, air conditioning, every QMix.
So that's not bad. FM's got a good audio to it. I mean, it would be something you could sit on your desk and listen to for quite a long time without any kind of ear fatigue or anything. Let's just look at AM quickly. We'll do everything quickly today, I think. That might be 700. Yeah. 700 WLW.
Senior figures. Decided, okay, we lost the election, but we
There's our local. There's our local station. No, there's our local station, I think. One of the two. Analog dial, it's always hard to tell exactly where you're at.
And this guy stole it.
Frame with a low of 65. Live from Southern California. Rome Show on CBS Sports Radio.
That might be 1390. That's 1390, I think. One of the two. Well, that was interesting. Now I'm going to skip right to the chase here, and I'm going to hook the sloper antenna up. I don't know what else to call it. The ARRL antenna handbook calls this a sloper antenna. So I don't know what else to call it. It's about a 23-foot slice of wire that's up in the air. And I don't know. I guess I'm not in a jokey mood today, I guess. I don't know. Been a shitty day so far, so get out here and see if we can't liven things up a bit. So, shortwave. There's 10 megahertz right there, in between some other stuff.
Extranjera ante la implementación.
Definitely a stiff tuning knob. It makes it a little difficult to glide into something. Well, that's good for the...
Formosa, part 404. Watch on to find out more.
It's definitely good for the long, or not long, for the strong stations.
Today's program will be presented
This is always
in Taiwanese,
interesting.
also known as Formosa and Chinese, with subtitles in Arabic or Latin, also known as
Interesting program. If I disconnect that antenna, nah, it's just strong enough it doesn't matter. Let's go back to 10 and just see the difference. If I can find it again. You can still hear it even without the antenna. Huh. Interesting. Not horrible. Certainly not the best, that's for sure. Certainly not a toy for a 12-year-old, but I digress. Not all bad. Not a bad little radio. Kind of light in the shorts on shortwave, and we've expected that. FM's not bad. It's got a great audio to it, and that helps. But I don't know. Overall, it doesn't strike me as all that. Feels very, very cheaply made. And are there better radios out there? Absolutely. You don't have to tell me that. There are better radios out there. I don't know. Gosh. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10. Does what it's supposed to do, but it just doesn't do anything for me. And we'll get radios like that sometimes that just don't do much for you. They're okay, you know. And I wished I'd gotten red now. I think red might have been prettier. I don't know. Maybe than the wood grain. I'm not sure why I did that. It's okay, and you know, I come to that rating a lot of times in my head that while I'm doing some of this stuff, I think, 1, would I buy it again? 2, did I have fun with it? You know, 3, a big 3 that goes through my head is, will this just sit in a box or maybe make it to Goodwill or something? And no, I wouldn't buy another one. Did I have fun with it? No, not really. Today's not a fun day. You know, so I have to take that in consideration, but I really didn't have, it was okay. And would I ever break it back out of the box and do anything with it again? Probably not. You know, but then again, if I was living under a bridge and this was the only radio I had, you know, that's why I say it's not a toy, and it's not, you know, not something that you know, wouldn't even give a 12-year-old. Nah, it's a little above that, I think. And I actually take offense to those kind of comments. And because if this is all you had, if all I had was $24 in my pocket, and this is what I had, I would make do with it. And you can listen to the radio with it just as prescribed. But I don't know. Anyway, I'll quit rambling. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't enjoy the video, that's fine too. Yeah, this channel's not for everybody, I guarantee. I'm wondering if it's even for me today. And that's all I got. Hopefully it inspires you to pick up a radio and twist the knob and just have a little bit of fun with it. And we'll see you at the next review.